right, your stream has been started. Our stream should be going.
Hello!
Let me double check we're good here.
Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a busy stream today.
Yeah, yours is live.
It's gonna be a very busy stream today.
We are live on both. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day.
Yeah, we're about to have one.
Yeah.
I am just putting the link up in the last few spots here because it's gonna be a fun one today.
Is this camera still on? Okay, yeah. So we starting with the chamber?
Yeah, I think we're gonna start the chamber.
Okay.
So we don't need any O-rings for that.
Just goes on there, right?
Just goes on there.
Cool.
We're gonna put the chamber on loose, and we're gonna put the pipe that goes underneath the chamber on loose because those are all gonna need to be twisted and adjusted some.
Okay.
Once we get the chamber on, I think then we'll get going on our butterfly valve rebuilds because those are like go in. They go in there, and we need that to put the diffusion pump on. And then while you're doing butterfly valve rebuilds, I can start bolting stuff onto the chamber.
Perfect.
So, yeah, chat, we got a fun one for you today. This is gonna be some interesting.
It's gonna be tight.
Gonna be tight. Going to be tight. Gonna be fun though. Let's see here. Let me just get this posted up here real quick.
I'm gonna go put on some gloves and wipe them down.
I don't think we'll.
Do we need
yeah,
to
I guess we'll be handling it inside the chamber maybe.
Perhaps by accident.
Yep.
We've actually gone through $200 worth of Kim Tech gloves this week, so just to give you an idea of how many things have been wiping.
There's been a lot of wiping. It's been a lot of wiping. There's been a absolutely ridiculous amount of wiping. There's been an absolutely ridiculous amount of aqueous cleaning too. It's been wild, y'all.
I clean a microscope all day. I go home, I dream about cleaning a microscope all night, and then I come back. That's been our last 2 weeks.
It's a good way to spend 2 weeks. Okay, shall we bring the wagon in?
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Wipes glove, immediately touches tripod.
Oh, so true. I'll re-wipe.
Our scooter is in the way.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, I forget if this is my second or third time moving major components of an SEM in a wagon, but it's always fun. So in the wagon, what do we got?
We've got the chamber, we've got the standpipe, and we've got the T that splits between the chamber and the standpipe from the diffusion pump.
Good stuff.
So first thing we're gonna do is get the chamber on.
Yep.
And then probably the pipe that goes under it, right? Or the spacer?
The 90-degree
spacer's
pipe.
on there. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, spacer's already attached to the microscope. So when's the last time, chat, that you've seen a microscope in a wagon or a chamber wrapped like a baked potato? It's gonna be great. Going to be great. Okay, I like these Bogan tripods a lot. These are great.
Yeah, I like them. They're good. I got that for $10.
Nice. That's what I got my first Bogan for too, I think, at a garage sale. Garage sale Bogans are best Bogans.
They really are.
Okay. Let's just get this pointed where we're going to be working, right?
Yep. I'm gonna wipe my gloves again.
Okay. Just going to put the link in one more spot. Now I get to do the glove wiping. Which one have you been using for glove wiping?
The
Top yellow?
yeah, I just used that.
I guess we only have yellow out, really. Okay, so this thing's a little bit heavy.
Yes.
We got some stuff in the way right now. Let's move some stuff out of the way. We got some great clear space here too. We get to see how good of a job I'm going to do at remembering where all the O-rings go.
Well, we lost some tinfoil. We lost more tinfoil.
We can put some new tinfoil on it.
I'll do that real quick.
Sounds good. Say goodbye to your top of the spacer. I wonder if you'll ever see that again.
I know, right?
Probably not.
I hope to God that I don't.
Fit backstreams again, just put a turbo on it and get a plasma cleaner and just consume the oil.
If it backstreams again, I'm shipping 50 boxes to your lab.
You got a good setup here now.
Yeah, it's true.
This is like this is.
We do have a pretty nice setup here.
You basically got the same cleaning setup I've got. Can you move that piece of foil?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just move that tray.
That works. I'm gonna put this over here with all this stuff.
Let's actually. Oh, that has sticky feet. You know, I mean, I don't want this above our heads.
I can put this back behind the scope.
Let's do that.
I'll just set it on the ground back here. Get her out of the way.
Chamber to spacer, and we got all 6 bolts. Okay.
Beautiful.
Let's also get the Allen key for that out.
I'm so sad we're gonna lose our cup holders.
Well, these are still cup. These will still.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, no, you actually you're gaining them because you don't have WDS anymore.
That's true. Ooh.
You want to wipe this down?
Yeah, I did already, but it didn't really do much.
Okay.
I'll try. I'll do one more for good measure.
Is this where we sign?
Oh yeah, we should actually. I'll go get a marker.
Let's see.
or
I might have a
something.
construction marker in here. There was at one point a construction marker in here. I don't know where it's
Yeah, weeks
gone.
ago.
Weeks ago. Gee, it has been weeks. Oh, you have a construction marker. We're gonna sign the microscope, chat.
Should be fun. Never
be
signed
fun.
a microscope. All right, you first. Sweet.
We'll write some message there.
The message is going to be, if you're reading this, I'm sorry.
That's a good message. Yeah, I got you.
Sweet. I'll sign on this side, I guess.
Yeah. You want to do that if you're reading this? I'm sorry. So let's see here. Who all helped? We got help from Maria. We got help
true.
from Priam. Let's see. Who else? Cameron. That's you want to do a special thanks to section?
Yeah.
And chat. I think this is actually, this is what's underneath the chamber.
Oh, okay. So that's going to be visible?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, well.
We'll keep the rest under the chamber. Welcome to the chat.
Priam, Cameron, Maria. Anybody else?
Let's see here. Chat.
Oh, yeah, chat.
Oh, it's in autofocus. I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's focusing weirdly. Okay, good. My terrible handwriting is part of this microscope now, so.
Excellent.
Okay, that's cute.
Cool. Let's do it. Anybody else?
We'll say Doug.
Yeah, Doug.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and Monochroma's been helping.
Oh yeah,
too.
definitely.
Cool. Let's build it.
I'm gonna wipe my gloves down again.
Yep. Where's the switch? Is it on the touchscreen for manual focus?
It's a physical switch.
Is it on the lens?
No, it's on the body.
Oh.
It's kind of weird. It's on the back.
I see. Not used to M series Canon.
Yeah, they were a weird. They're discontinued, so you'll never probably be used to them.
It's definitely a weird crossover.
Yeah.
R series has a lot of similarities to the software, though.
Yeah, they were starting to figure their shit out when they made that. I like that camera a lot, actually.
I do too. I've enjoyed
32 megapixel sensor in that form factor is pretty kick-ass.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Welcome to the chat, Priya. Oh, take a picture when we're done writing on it. That's important.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah. Let's see here, 91.
91.
So 30 years would be 2021.
Yeah.
So 35 years.
You got a little smudge there.
Yeah.
Fix that. Good enough.
This chamber served 35 years. May it serve another 35 and more.
Oh wait, I think I duplicated one of the chats. I don't know whose chat that was. Let me see here.
That's your chat.
Okay, yeah, let me get your chat on there. We might have been missing some messages.
This would explain why chat was quiet. We're coming to get you, chat. Don't worry.
My bad. Okay, here we go. Nope, nobody said anything.
This is what happens when you don't have chat on screen.
Okay, let me fix this. Boom.
Wow, such
Corrected.
technology.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, let's do this. One more round of glove wiping.
Oh, yeah. How many times can we get distracted after we wipe our gloves one time?
What are we up to, 3?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think getting the wagon was getting distracted.
That's true. I'm gonna get a new wipe for myself.
There you go.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, let's get this chamber. So this is the front, this is the back, this is the top, that's the bottom. Should be fine. I think we'll just leave the bottom foil here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you want to like lift by the ports, kind of?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Like through the foil?
I strategically wrapped this with this in mind. So.
Okay, cool. We got to take our fancy blanks off that you made.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Did you order a chamber chat? Okay.
Good?
More or less.
Cool.
Oh, now we get to go underneath, and you want to get those panel bolts pulled off?
Yeah. The screwdriver. All right, there's some room for you there. Do we have any kind of like... Trying to figure out a good way to prop this.
Okay. Do you want to bring the other camera in?
Yes. That door's gonna swing against you.
That's fine.
You guys don't like looking at the hallway?
See how good of a job I did lining it up. Oh, almost nailed it. We're in now.
That's awesome. Beautiful. Actually, the chamber covered almost all of the writing except Monochroma's name.
Can you push the front left corner, lower left corner, can you just push that back?
Just like a little bit?
Yeah. Bring it this way, so maybe.
Yeah, I see the rust line. It wasn't quite lined up with
cool.
it. There we go.
Okay, we got 2 in.
Beautiful.
Okay, I got 3 in.
It's really weird to see a part going back onto this microscope, I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, the springs need totally retorqued to account for the WDS being gone.
Yeah.
Did you lose a bolt?
I've already unlost it.
Nice.
Five.
This chamber's gonna be so skinny now. I'm not gonna know what to do. So much room.
Add accessories.
Yeah, right?
Accessorize.
Cryo stage, insertable BSD, new EDS.
Yeah, new EDS and cryo stage. I like it.
Yeah, we're not putting the BSD back on today because it was too dirty for us to feel like cleaning it and getting it installed later. Next
So
time.
now that everything's kind of on, we're gonna shake it up a little bit.
Shake it up.
Okay, I think we're gonna actually leave it a little bit loose for now.
That makes sense. Get everything else kind of into place.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Okay, that's a chamber, chat.
Boom. We can get the blanks on there now too, free up some more space. Oh, have we watched the blank O-rings yet? Or the door?
No, and I think we're gonna leave the blanks off for now.
Okay.
Because it'll be the access will be useful for other things.
Oh, that makes sense.
So now we're gonna do this.
Okay. We had a fun time with this part because I accidentally destroyed this valve.
The valve seat for the leak valve.
Yeah, I hit it with a metal brush, and then Adam had to spend 6 hours fixing it. So
it was fun. I love polishing adventures like that. Okay.
I'll take your word for it.
Now we get to go O-ring shopping.
Yeah, it's good we have one more box of those.
What?
It's good we have one more box of those.
Yeah.
How is it that you can just never have enough of them? It's crazy.
Aqueous cleaning uses a lot of gloves.
It really does.
Do you want to bring R6 over to the...
Yeah, I got you.
And then why don't we lower the top one a little bit more? Yeah, lower the top one, expand the legs, so it's just a little more stable. Or you can, yeah, extend the lower legs.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
No, it's going to be part of this bundle, most likely. Okay, O-ring shopping, chat.
Beautiful. Those are all the column O-rings?
These are... No, these are some of the column, and then mostly vacuum system.
Got it.
Can I have you cut the zip tie right here for me?
Let me get around this camera.
Let's go in the middle.
Love that you have 3 pairs of the same side cutters.
I have a lot more than 3.
It's coming very useful. Do we need to grease those at all?
No. No,
Okay.
no, 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 no. No.
Which O-rings do you grease?
You definitely grease O-rings that move during operation.
Okay.
You sometimes grease O-rings that slide during assembly.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, in my head I was thinking we'd be greasing every O-ring with a Pizian before we put it back together. That's just, I just didn't know.
The look of horror on my face, and I hope comes across to chat. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
You don't want the chamber just as oily as it just was?
No, 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 no. And furthermore, the best part about when you grease O-rings, they collect dust.
That checks out.
So, O-ring assembly. Blow out where it's going. Blow off the O-ring movement. We may also be doing wiping of our O-rings too.
Okay.
100% visual inspection.
Just checking for dust and fibers and
Yes,
grease.
very thoroughly. Very small specks are usually okay.
Sure. You probably just don't want something that's gonna cross the entire surface, basically.
Yeah, fibers are not okay ever. Okay, first vacuum seal. Okay, this project has turned a corner.
What did?
This project.
Yay. Sorry, I was deafened by the compressor. Oh, this camera just died. Give me a minute.
Goodbye, bottom of chamber. Big pipe to chamber.
Big pipe to chamber indeed.
Okay, we got our bolts, we got our Allen key. Can I have you come on that side?
Yeah.
And then you want to like tilt that down some because we'll be working underneath.
You want the camera on this side?
This side was on was great.
And you want me over here?
Yes. So I'm going to put this up, and you're going to put the first bolt in.
Okay. The bolt goes through the
then-
chamber?
We're in a trade. And then after that, you're going to be holding the chamber.
I need to take the tin foil off to put the first bolt in, right?
Nope.
Oh, it goes in through the bottom.
Yeah.
Can I move this table out a little? No, I can't really. Try my best.
We can move the table out more if we need
Yeah,
to.
I'm gonna need to. Just a little. Careful of your R6. Alright, that should be fine. Just didn't want to kick anything.
Understandable.
Oh, we got some diffusion pump oil down here. And a bolt.
Diffusion pump oil?
Yeah, there's just some oil down here.
I don't know if it's from the diffusion pump or not, but
Well, it was oil.
I believe that.
And there were 2 bolts that fell out of this rack.
Okay, those are DP bolts.
Gotcha. There's also 2 bolts down here. Should I just leave these down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here's your first bolt.
Okay.
Here's your Allen key.
Beautiful.
Let's do this, chat.
Okay, I'm in position.
Excellent.
It's weird looking up into the chamber like this.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
So you're basically doing O-ring inspection right up until you install it.
Okay. Makes sense.
So like I'm still checking it right now.
That makes a lot of sense.
Is my bolt hole like right here?
Yeah, pretty much. You're almost on it. Yeah, you found it.
Okay, go ahead and put the bolt in with the Allen key.
Okay.
Whatever one's most convenient for you.
This one.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Let's guide it up a little. Right about there. Okay, I can't actually rotate the Allen key from here. I'm gonna have to hand thread it for a second.
Just push up on it. Are you pushing up on it?
Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's in, that's in. Get a couple twists with my fingers and then I'll switch to the Allen key. Ah, fuck, I don't know. Might try to come in with the key now.
Is it twisted in at all?
No.
Okay.
I lost the position.
There we go.
Still not. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna take my gloves off because it's really hard to do this with gloves. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna try to get in here a little more too. Okay. I'm good whenever.
Okay. I gotta re-inspect the O-ring.
Yeah.
Can you choose a different one this time?
Sure, that was the closest one to me.
Well, that was not the easiest one, I promise you that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I want to wipe it.
Okay.
Could you, here, let's see here. I got the wipes right here.
Perfect.
This is the part I was looking forward to the least.
Yeah. I knew this was going to be the hardest part. This would be much easier if gravity didn't exist.
There'd be other things that would be harder.
That's true. Honestly, this kind of feels great on my back right now, so.
Yeah, you chilling?
I'm chilling, yeah.
Nice.
I feel like I am the sim from this perspective.
Yeah, being on your back working on a microscope is always fun. Well, sometimes. Okay, this time I'm going to have you lift up on the chamber, or on this part.
Okay. Do you want me to try to thread a bolt or no?
I'll put a bolt in from this side because I got really easy access to like 3 of them without the pipe in the way.
That works
So I'll
too
take the
well.
Allen key. Okay, final inspection. do not grab at the top part at all.
Yeah.
Okay. We gotta re-inspect.
Oh, shit.
Touch that pipe.
Damn it, let me move this pipe. All right, that's out of the way now. I think that's supposed to be.
Yeah, there's a fiber on it now.
Sorry.
Oh no, this is how vacuum assembly in not a clean room goes. Okay, so I'm gonna get it up.
Okay.
And then once I get it up there, you're gonna hold it up there, okay?
Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
Yeah.
Okay, hold it up. You got it?
Yeah.
Comfortable?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, right there. Got it?
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, you were doing one of the bolts I struggled to remove the most.
Yeah, as soon as I started threading it, I was like, oh, there's a pipe in the way.
And then I'm going as opposite as I can,
Yeah, sure.
just
I
to get the
it.
most support as fast as possible.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's good you're doing some assembly with me today.
Yeah, I agree. I'm glad I was able to make it work.
Okay, we got 2 bolts in, chat. We're doing great.
I can let go, right?
I would recommend not.
Okay, I already did, so I'm gonna unlet go.
I mean, it's not gonna fall,
Yeah,
but I like to get 3 in.
makes sense. You don't want any weird forces on it.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And I can't easily get 3 on like opposite sides because of the pipe in the way.
Yeah.
It can be a little bit hard to lift a bolt up vertically on a ball head like this.
Yeah.
And if you drop it, it's going to fall in your face. So
Yep.
you want to not have your face under it.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Okay, you can let go now.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, it's hard to get to.
Yeah, I'm not even looking.
Oh, hi.
Fancy feeling your hand here.
I got this one threaded. Nice.
I got that one threaded.
Tightened is a different story, but definitely threaded.
Yeah, just finger tight. Okay. Great success.
Ugh.
Okay, that's all we're gonna do on that down there for now. Okay, chat. Amazing time. Welcome to the chat, Greg.
I feel like I got to
Everything
know.
is, well, basically everything is squeaky clean. There's a little bit that's not, but we'll get to that. What you saying?
I feel like I got to know this SEM on a whole new level just there.
Yeah. And you thought you were getting to know it by taking it apart and cleaning it. This
Right.
is a whole different thing here. Okay, let's do a valve rebuild.
Sounds good.
Do you want to bring the M6 over?
Yeah. Oh.
So the next part that goes on after this is a valve.
Where are we rebuilding?
We're gonna make some room under the hood, I believe.
Okay. And those valves need grease too, right? Do we have the right grease?
Yeah, EPA's on.
Okay. Epiazon's what you use for those?
Yes. You can also use brake coat, but Epiazon is easier to maintain in the future. The brake coat needs less maintenance.
I see. I'll go get my Epiazon.
I will start positioning things under here.
Hope we got enough. Here's the grease.
Excellent.
Are we rebuilding butterflies first?
Yeah, we're going to be rebuilding the big butterfly first.
All right, I got to look at pictures to remember which one that is.
It's the big one. So this piece of foil is too heavy to move. Can I get the foil, please?
Yeah. There you go. Okay, the big one was the one with the green and red. I don't know that we didn't ever ultrasonicate any of these parts.
Yeah, they don't need to.
Even the piston heads?
No, they're good. They're all outside of vacuum.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, because the butterfly's what's actually doing the work.
Okay, so we're going to start with the actual butterfly part.
Okay.
Okay, so I got our actuator. So none of that's been ultrasonicated?
No. Those have only been bulk wiped.
Okay, that's good. Oh, right, we put all the screws are over here in a bin. Okay, I got our butterfly outer, butterfly inner, and then one of these two bins is our screws. That's our butterfly outer. butterfly inner. That is the small one. That's our hardware for our big one. Just counting washers and whatnot. Yep, that's all 5. Cool. Okay, so we need Allen keys. Need to wipe this off. And then the O-rings for these, did they went on their own zip tie, right?
Yes, though it's been days, so I don't remember which zip tie they were on.
Yeah, I think I know which one it is.
Okay. And it was either one of these or one of the spring valves that we lost an O-ring for in the ultrasonic. I don't know which one.
Well, that one has been marked.
Yes. Are these Allen keys good?
You will need, I think we need the size that's not there.
Okay.
So the other one's got it. I'm very careful when I'm reaching over parts here.
Yeah. I think the butterfly O-ring was with the, those might be it.
Those are not.
That's the objective area O-rings, the blue.
Yeah. So I guess they are part of this set.
I think. I don't know. Seems like a really big set. There were only a few in this one set, for sure. Not that many.
I think we have them stored somewhere else. So that's objective.
What about the big thick one right back? Yeah, that. I think those are it. Those are for the butterflies, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
I think that's the one that goes around the valve right there.
No. This is this is too big, I think. Well,
Are you sure? Because
no, you're right.
I remember them being in a group of just a few like that, and then there should be 4 shaft
So
seals.
that's the smaller valve, yeah.
And there's only 3? Oh no, there's 4.
There's four. Okay, yeah. Can we get a cutter for this?
Yeah. Oh, we'll try again.
And then compressed air, please. Go ahead and just hold it there. So with these, 100% visual inspection. Okay, nothing on the inside. So we want to get these in straight. So to start with putting it in straight. But then as we do the last half here, we're gonna pre-counter roll it.
Oh, okay, I see.
And this gets a lot easier once you're past like 50%.
Sure.
Okay, that's pretty much in.
Cool.
And then we'll kind of go around and we'll look for evidence of some like roll on it. You can kind of see on the edge where it was sealing previously. It's a little bit kind of like marked, just because it's just a, yeah. So we'll kind of go around and look for evidence of roll. Okay, so yeah, there's some. So we'll adjust that. So we had a little bit inadequate pre-roll, just a little bit though. Cool, that should do her. Okay, so we'll get our shaft seals here, and we'll need our
brass things.
Yes.
I'm gonna get another chair. Actually, I'm not. It's too much work right now.
Our order here is O-ring. Oh, can we blow it off?
Yeah.
Blow that out. Blow that out too, down there. Cool. O-ring. And can I get a cut zip tie, or just like a zip tie, a brand new zip tie? So we're doing O-ring, then we're gonna do a brass piece. And we're gonna do another O-ring. So we'll go ahead and apply some of our grease before we put that in. I need another zip tie after this. So I'm making kind of a little bit of a reservoir, so I'm putting the grease kind of on top of it, more than on the inner surface.
Okay. I'm using a decent amount of grease, I see.
Yeah, it's not very much, but relatively speaking. But most of that's not going to get in vacuum. And then I'll put the brass piece in. Kind of made like a reservoir behind the brass piece a little bit. For this one, we'll do kind of a little bit around top of the brass piece. And I'm going to basically scrape out the inside so that what's actually showing up to the shaft initially is going to be pretty low.
Just scraping it out with a zip tie?
Yeah. The grease will like work itself out away from the O-ring over time. So I kind of wanted the space behind the O-ring filled already. Not even completely filled, just a little bit.
But behind the O-ring, you mean the outer edges?
Yeah. Okay, so that's our O-ring and spacers. So then that. We'll pop in and lock everything, but we're going to need to get a plier wrench. So this collar here is kind of what locks everything down.
Small or big?
Small.
It looks like it needs to spread out a little bit.
No, there's a step there.
Oh, I see.
So it gets tapered kind of, so we're going to put the smaller end down. Then you squeeze one side, you're not squeezing the whole thing, you know? You can also like press these in, it's kind of how it's designed to work too. A little tap in. The rubber tool is nice for this. Because the challenge I'm finding with this one, it kind of depends on what ring you're dealing with, is even when I compress it down, it's not compressing the lower edge down. So if you bring over one of the actuators.
Which one's the actuators?
The piston housings. Oh, I see. These ones don't have anything that pushes down on this part. Here's what we'll do. We'll turn this upside down and push on it. Yeah, plastic tip hammer is what you really want for this.
I have one down in the other room.
Down where?
In the lathe room.
That might be worth going to get.
All right, I'll go do that.
Actually, this might be. I might be trying to put this down too far in. I think we do want to expand this. I think DigiRun is right. I'm missing a spacer. It seems like I got a little bit of extra room. Yeah, this is too compressed. We just want to expand that. Yeah, this is just too compressed. You're good. We don't need it. We just want a flathead to expand it. I was trying to put it into one level too deep. Yeah, you want to turn that down a little bit? So when we expand that, we're making sure that that's flat on both sides still. Okay, that's gonna fit much better. Cool. So loose. Tricked myself there. Okay, that's fully inserted now. That's gonna lock all that together. Can I get some ethanol in this class, please? And do you want to bring the R6 kind of as a further back shot over here? So we'll go ahead and do our little bit of scraping. So we can go ahead and insert this now. We want to be careful to not catch on our O-rings too much. So we're going to do this real gentle. And then, can you bring over the clean wipe that I was using on the O-ring? The one that I was using will be fine. So we're gonna wipe the tip a little bit because that went through the grease. Does that make sense? And then once we get that part wiped, we can continue very carefully inserting. So now we're at the second lip. So we're all the way in, and now we can go ahead and wipe that down. And we're wiping that down because that whole thing got a little bit of grease on it when it went through. And you can see how that feels. Oh, that feels great. Yeah. So then, well, this is where you need to do a little bit of precision adjustment. So, can I get some more ethanol in this, please? Yeah, we'll need to work on that. Cool. And then we also need to get the Allen key for this size out, please. I think it's that one. No, one down. I think it's pink. Yep, cool. So we'll put our center one in. And these all have lock washers on them. Yeah. Okay, so let's do compressed air in this. Cool. So this goes in, so you see how the valve has like a small side and a big side? Or this, the valve, the body of it? Yeah. So this goes in from the big side. And you can you can turn it further a little bit. Here. It seems like just a little bit less than 90 degrees seems to be the easiest spot to put the screws in. So we're going to kind of start with getting them all in, but they're going to be loose. What'd you say? Ah.
Hello. Hey, thanks, Gene. Gene said Happy Memorial Day to us and is very excited that we are reassembling.
So I'm not gonna get any of these tight yet because we need to adjust how the valve seats.
Okay.
But we don't want it too loose because too loose could actually damage the valve when we close it the first time.
Okay. Can I feel how tight you're getting them?
I'm I'm going till the gap's visually closed.
Okay.
And then back like a little tiny bit.
Got it.
Okay, I need to go back just a little bit more. Like it's loose enough that this can move some.
Okay.
So now for grease, and this is grease because it slides constantly during operation.
Okay, that makes sense.
We're going to do grease on the lower edge of this side.
Because that's what hits first.
Exactly. Very small amount.
Yeah, I can see that.
A whisper.
That's what they like to say.
What?
That's what they like to say. You've just been spreading that same amount the whole time, right? You haven't double dipped?
I got a little bit
more.
more. Yeah. I kind of was able to spread the first amount on the top, and then the second half took just a little bit more. Now you can probably guess what we're going to do on this side.
The bottom.
Yeah. You can always put more on if we don't like how it feels.
Sure.
Okay, there we go. So we can do our first close now. And as we get close, we're going to be real gentle with it. Take it real slow. We want to make sure everything's not getting pinched when we do this.
Why is it taking so much force?
Because it wasn't aligned.
Okay. So then, when it's closed, then you tighten the screws?
Exactly.
Makes sense.
In fact, I'm going to let it just... So now that I got it in, I'm not worried about being a little bit too loose, damaging it. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen it just a little bit more on each one.
Oh, sure.
So I really want it to find where it's happy, you know. So now that that's loose, this thing's definitely found its center. And then it's also important that that shaft is like in all the way, because if that's not in all the way, you're not going to be aligning to the right spot.
Makes sense.
But the left to right alignment is more important than the vertical alignment. So now we're gonna do kind of start at our outside. It's a little bit like a tire, like tightening a tire, you know? Kind of like evenly torquing it.
Sure.
So the first one we're really going to torque. And these get a fair bit of torque. Is our center one.
I think the R6 has just been staring at my back for 10 minutes.
Nice. You do want you don't want to go too excessive because you can strip these out.
Gene says, what gives you the confidence that the old washed O-rings are still flexible enough, not degraded by the washing, smooth enough to intimately follow the fine surface contours, and not virtual leaks?
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Let me pull the question up over here so that I can read it easier.
So now we can do our first actuation with the tight.
Gene said, what gives you the confidence that the old washed O-rings are still flexible enough, not degraded by the washing, smooth enough to intimately follow the fine surface contours, and not virtual leaks?
Joel used very good O-rings. Visually inspected the O-rings. The O-rings feel very good. The Vitons have got a lot more life left in them. It wasn't squished. I could see, like, I could barely tell, like, where it had been seated before, and that's like...
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I pulled apart my sputter coater, the O-rings were flat.
Yeah, none of these were at all flat. Okay, that's a little bit hard actuating still. So now I'm going to look for, because I'm seeing where there's grease on the valve. So on this side, that looks pretty good. On the right, I got a little bit of dry spots there. So we're going to put a little bit more grease in on this side here. And these do take a little bit of force to close.
Yeah.
That felt good.
Nice.
Cool. So that's it for the vacuum assembly on this one. So now we can start bringing in our other parts.
You want me to bring them over?
Yep. Bring me the pistons and the piston O-rings first, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you everything that's already in my hand, but I'll also bring you those.
So the piston on these doesn't have any type of seal, fortunately. So these are pretty easy. So that goes in like so.
Okay. You need the screws for those, I'm guessing, too.
I do need the screws for these. And we also need the piston O-rings.
Yeah, I just found those. Oh yeah, and you also need the pins.
Yep. So now we're doing pneumatic greasing. So these are going to get a fair bit more grease than the vacuum side. So we're going to grease the inside of these.
Alright, here's all the rest of this valve. I set it all inside this O-ring.
So a fair bit more grease than on the vacuum side.
I see that. Are you greasing the O-ring too, or just the inner groove?
Oh, also definitely greasing the O-ring.
Okay.
So we're going to do that in a little bit. So we got our O-ring on, we got our grease on that side of that. We're going to put a little bit of grease on our... I guess we can just assemble one of these outside completely.
Sure.
Just to show chat. That goes onto our piston. Insert that carefully to not pinch the O-ring in any way. And we're not going to be able to fully torque this yet. And do you want to get the big screwdriver, or the big bit for the green handle here? So we can start lubricating our cylinder wall here. This is where we're going to use the most out of anywhere.
All right, two options for you.
Definitely that. But and we're really going to make sure that our leading edge of the cylinder wall is fully greased, because this is going to like squeegee the grease down when it goes in.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So the O-ring and the actual just top of the wall, basically.
Yeah, I am greasing down like at least like halfway on the wall, but it'll get greased.
Yeah, it'll work itself through.
Yeah. But we do want to kind of like put some everywhere. And we want to make sure it's spread radially, because this doesn't spin during operation. So there's nothing that's going to distribute it radially. And I am going to go ahead and get some on everywhere in this.
Okay.
that that's done, we can go ahead and do our this. So low, yeah, both edges on this matters because it does move both ways.
Okay.
And we want some everywhere. This is going to expand out horizontally when it actually is installed. Yeah, a little bit different than vacuum.
Yeah. No kidding.
Remember how tight this was?
Yeah.
We're not going to get, that's not fully torqued yet, because we're going to, that pin in there is going to help us fully torque this, basically.
Gotcha.
So we want to be careful here, because we don't want to pinch it too much. There we go. We are in.
Sweet.
So going down it feels really good, but going up it feels a little bit like stiff kind of.
Okay.
So the reason for that is it took all the grease down with it. So the trailing edge doesn't have enough now.
That makes a lot of sense.
So we're going to reapply now to the inside of this wall. So when we reapply, we'll go all the way down to the piston. Redo our application everywhere. Now we feel good in both directions.
Yeah, it looks great.
Cool. Now we can also fully torque it because we got that pin that's helping us out.
Oh yeah. Just like as tight as possible, basically.
Basically. But you want to make sure you're applying force to it when you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. So now, I guess we'll do these caps at the end because we need to look out to make sure. Well, we want to put the right end on the right end, so.
I know which ends go to which. I have pictures.
Yep. Okay, so now for this end, we can go ahead and start. We're already here, so we'll go ahead and do our first piston wall greasing. So you're going to be able, you'll be able to put the other piston together outside of the hood for the pneumatic work.
Okay. Why are you doing this one inside the hood?
Because I was already working here.
Okay, makes sense. You just need to assemble them in the hood at the end, right? Basically.
Yeah, the vacuum part needs to be assembled in the hood. The pistons you can do outside the hood. All three surfaces. inspecting all these. Great. Cool. You do want to make sure these aren't excessively rolled, but as long as you get it like close, it's gonna like work itself into position really fast. Come on, stay in there. There we go.
It feels so good to see all these valve parts finally going back into something.
Right.
They've been sitting on a bench for a week and a half.
Yeah, this is like one of the first things you took apart. Sure, happy with the amount of grease down there. We can do more grease down there. And on our leading edge.
Seems like more grease in here isn't necessarily a horrible thing.
Correct.
Why do we still use epiazon outside of vacuum? Just because it's so close to the vacuum?
Yeah, and it's pretty good stuff.
Fair enough.
We will be using another grease on some of these mechanical parts here, mechanical linkages.
Is that rod installed the right way?
Yeah, it can only be installed one way
Oh, okay, got you.
because of that pin right there.
Oh, yeah.
So this can be the challenging one to get to go in cleanly when you've already got the, when you have to put it on the piston and it's already...
All the piston's already in there.
Yeah.
Oh, because it doesn't come all the way out.
Yeah.
I see.
Cool, there we go. We got that now. Now we can do our...
Screw right there.
Looking for the head of it, it's upside down.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, another glove, please. And then, do you want to look at the picture of this one?
Yes. And I'm also going to go get you your spanner wrench.
What'd you say?
Yeah, and I'm getting you your spanner wrench too. Here's our orientation for this one. Here's this.
Nice, that feels good. So these are the ends that actually bring the air pressure in.
Sure.
So these threads are not sealing. Okay, so we got green on the left of this part.
Mm-hmm. Just adding a little reservoir for the...
Yeah, and we're kind of just lubricating this one because it's going to be installed, like, in the slide.
Sure.
There's already a really good amount on that surface in there, too. So I'm going nice and slow now that I feel it engaging. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set the angle of these to what we see in the picture.
Yeah, right about there. It's facing...
Yep. And then we're going to set these set screws to that. And the reason for that is that where this is in the set screws sets where the piston ends up. So that sets the swing of the valve. And we'll double check that after we actually install it too. Or after we get this on there, we'll see where the valve like stops. Any questions from you or chat?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that had a bigger gap on it. Okay, so now we can do our actual actuator.
I don't know if that gap was... I don't know when I took that picture, so that gap could have been from me. I think it's all one solid piece.
It's not actually, but it is in this case. So that will be fine. We got the right grease to make that just fine.
There's a washer, I think, that goes... Oh, it's on the bolt, maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty
One
sure
of those
that's on
washers
the
is
bolt.
for that.
Yeah, it's on the bolt.
Okay.
Do you want to grab onto that nut with the plier wrenches? ready for torque?
Yeah, go for it. Shit.
Ready?
Yep.
There we go. Cool. Yeah, these rollers basically like never work, so that's fine. Okay, so now we're going to use molybdenum graphite grease to lubricate the mechanical parts some. So we're going to be lubricating that shaft there because that can kind of rub a little bit. And then we're also going to be lubricating this out, the OD of this part, because that's what's rubbing against the
sure.
The actuator.
Do you have that grease?
I do.
Okay, good. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I'll be back.
Sounds good. And we'll need another zip tie to apply our molybdenum graphite. This thing is indeed going to be like new when we're done. Completely coat that part. So this side, there's a pin right there. So because the pin's on that side, we're also going to be coating the inside the groove a little bit more. Or at all. We don't have to do the groove on the other side because there's no pin. Okay, so we got our, that's been greased, that's assembled. Now we just gotta bring the two together. So I'm gonna put some fresh gloves on. Put our pins in. A little tappy tap tap. Now I can bring this on. And we want to line up where the valve is at this moment. Get that in. And then our pins are aligned. We can wiggle it on. The head of one of these pins is a little bit deformed, but it feels like we're making fine progress.
Looks like it.
Yep, cool. So now we can put the bolts in, and the bolts will do the rest of the work for us. Do we have the bolts for this?
I don't know.
Yes, we do. They are in. They're in a cup. I think. Are they on the? Are they on that or?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. There's a labeled cup for it.
The one labeled gun butterfly. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Oh, it's a bag actually. It's on the right side of the control console, on the desk.
Oh, I see.
Keep giving that a wiggle. A little bit of tap too.
I don't remember which plate was for which, but they should be pretty much interchangeable.
What?
I don't remember which was for which, but they're pretty much interchangeable, I think.
Yeah, let's just check the length of these real quick. I'm pretty sure you're right though.
They're the same length.
Yep. I need one size up Allen key, please. Very satisfying as this pulls this in.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, a little nicer than taking it apart, right?
Yeah. That was a little bit of effort.
There we go. Now that we got this together, I'm going to put a little bit more of the molybdenum graphite grease in. So the place I'm going to put more into is right in that part. There we go.
You said you gotta leave. We gotta Or when do we start to pack?
I will review that momentarily.
Okay. I think we got about 2 hours left.
I think that sounds correct. I think it might be less.
Okay.
Can I have a one of those, you know, the square wipes in the bag?
Yeah. I should get gloves on for that, I'm guessing.
As long as you don't touch other wipes in the bag, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Those are intermediate cleanliness wipes, we'll say. Okay, you did need gloves for those ones. There's
Okay.
different ones.
I did not know there were different ones, my bad.
But we can just leave that one out.
Okay, I think I remember what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I have not used any of those all week, so I forgot about them.
That bag is full of them technically, but I wonder where they went. There we go. Yeah, watch out for the cable on the R6.
Yeah.
So a little bit of the grease got up there, so we're just gonna wipe that off. That's not a vacuum surface at all, so that's not a problem either. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put a clean glove. Can I get a new glove for my left hand here? So now we're going to set our we're going to set our end stop. So the end stop for the open position isn't that sensitive, honestly, because it's like, it's open, whatever.
Okay.
The end stop for the closed side is what we want to make sure is well adjusted.
Okay.
So right now the valve is a little bit too closed. So that's flat. You see how it's kind of a little bit too far that way?
Yeah.
So what we'll do is, you just gotta, you can just like turn this and you can watch it.
Oh, I see, yeah. Perfect.
I went a little bit too far. Just a smidge though. So I'm going to start too far again. I'm going to bring it back in.
Sure.
And then you want to overshoot just a tiny bit, because when you tighten these set screws, it kind of pushes this back off a little bit.
Should over tighten very slightly.
Very slightly. Okay, so that's very slightly past. And you can tell it's gonna be good because when you push on it, it goes right into position, because when you actually like apply force, it pushes it out like the set screws would. And the other thing you can do is you actually can like look for the set screws too, or like look for the previous marks. Can I get the smallest Allen key, please? Thank you. Now we can tighten our set screws. So now we'll force it so as closed as we can, see where we ended up. Okay, I did not overshoot enough. It looks like they did a really good job of putting the label on horizontally, which is very nice of them. Push that open. See how we're looking on that side. Yeah, that's pretty much vertical. So this one they have coming out straight back. It's not uncommon for them to put the pneumatic fittings on in different directions, because it like where it's installed in the microscope, you don't always want the fittings coming out the same way.
Makes sense.
And the fittings are epoxied in, so they epoxy the fittings in after they set
That makes sense.
to the direction they want them to be set. And when you're tightening these, you can feel how much it's like pushing the plunger out. Okay, that is a rebuilt valve.
Sweet.
Do you want to get the construction marker out?
Yeah.
So I put a line on the actuator. So that when you're looking at it, you know the direction of the butterfly.
Nice.
Then we got the plate. Where'd that bag go with the hardware?
What are you looking for?
The bag with the hardware. Yeah, that one. Cool. So then with this, I put a
That's cool. It kind of lets you confirm if it's working well
yeah,
outside of vacuum.
exactly. So you have a C for closed. And an O for open.
Beautiful. if we don't end up getting it reassembled, which I think is probably the likely outcome at this point, I can get some blanks made before you come back for some of the other parts that we don't have blanks for.
Oh, like what, PCD?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we can just put the PCD into it. It's not that big of a deal.
We already cleaned it, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, that's a rebuilt valve.
Beautiful.
Make sure that's empty. You can toss that.
It's empty. All right, you want me to start on the other valve?
Let's get this one installed.
Okay.
Yeah, what bolts get used here is a little bit goofy. The next part that goes on. So the way this is set up, you can actually like bolt the valve onto either side of the T. It's kind of cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You gotta get the right clocking though for that to work. So I think what we'll do next is a piston valve.
Okay.
After we install this one.
Okay.
Well, we might just do a piston valve next actually, and that way you've got kind of work instructions for piston valves and for these,
That
so
works.
you can get all those done.
I'm gonna bring a chair over here.
Sounds like a great idea. Watch out for our HDMIs.
Yeah, right.
Kind of in the middle of that one.
Yeah, I see it. Just to give you a time check, it is 3:30.
330? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we'll get a piston valve done. That might be it.
Okay.
If we were closer, I might push it a little bit closer, but I just want to make it easy, we'll say.
Yeah.
And I'll be seeing you soon.
Couple weeks.
Yeah. I'm not enclosing the actuator with the butterfly. It has the molybdenum and graphite grease in it.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
So that is ready to go somewhere.
How's it going? What? I don't think we need any help right now, but you're welcome to hang out with us.
Yeah, we're on stream right now. We're not doing that one right now. We're going to do a piston. Let's do a fresh glove. And can we get ethanol for the microfiber? Yeah, the valves are really the slowest part of the putting this thing back together because that's the moving parts.
Yeah.
All the other moving parts are assembled already. Well, there is that part of V7 to assemble, and that's technically a moving part, but there's no vacuum seals. So there's no O-rings in that part. That's just like everything that moves on that one that needs to be assembled is just in vacuum. So
sure.
There you go. Okay, so we're gonna do V2 first. So that's V3. That's V4. Maybe not work.
Did we forget to mark?
Yeah, that's V2.
Oh, because the other one was dirty.
Yeah, and I just recognize it. We are down the R6.
Oh, I'll get more batteries.
Love going shopping for valve parts.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. If I had 2 clean gloves, I would have got them all in one go, but...
I can do all the aqueous cleaning while you're gone too. I'll stream it.
Sounds good.
I think we really only need 1 or 2 days of you back here to finish it.
I think that will suffice as well. So I did go ahead and clean all these with just a quick solvent pass.
Cool.
Just to make life easier. So that should be that one. Yep. And then we don't technically need all the others quite yet. So then we just need the retention hardware for right there. That's these ones. Yep. Just a sanity check. I don't think you can really fit the wrong ones in on this one, but we're gonna make sure we can't fit the wrong ones in. So that's the big one. Oh. That's the O-ring groove on top there.
There's two sides of the split rings?
There's three, actually.
Oh, okay.
There's that size, too.
Oh.
And then, this is our red and orange is our valves, right?
Yeah. And there was one that went to those that were missing, I think.
Yeah. Yep, I see which one's missing.
Yeah. So that was the one that was on its own individual zip tie.
That was a yellow. We made that. Yep, there we go.
It was the yellow?
Oh, it's the same size as the 3.
Okay, perfect.
Same markings too? No markings.
The one we lost in the ultrasonic had markings on it, for sure. It might have been the one in green.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Also no markings. It's on the sheet. Which one is lost in the ultrasonic?
Small purple.
I think we have all these ones.
Well, then I have no clue what the small purple one is from, because we had only done valves at that point.
Yeah, we've got all of these ones.
Okay.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We're actually short several of these ones. Yeah, so small purple does go to this. And even with small purple, we are still overall short 2.
How do we lose 2 more?
I don't know.
Small yellows are labeled question mark.
Yeah, it's not one of those. I think I got another one here. That just made it into the general assortment at some point. Oh, we can make sure we have more, and I'm pretty sure we do. Is this also all valves?
I think so.
Right. You know what it is?
Oh, they were separated by type, or by valve.
By vacuum and atmosphere. So this is all of our atmosphere O-rings. Okay, so we have a complete set of atmosphere O-rings.
I put the orange zip tie on the high vacuum O-rings. I'm pretty sure. I thought that's how it would. No, I think for that specific case, the orange one was on the. Yeah, I think you're right.
These are all the atmosphere O-rings.
Okay.
So purple's a vacuum. Okay, so we are still short two vacuum
I'm sure they're not in the atmosphere pile that I got. Maybe I missorted.
Yeah, because there's 4. There's 4 we need in the atmosphere one. It's just it's just short 2 of the smallest of the vacuum ones.
Are we sure there's not more O-ring piles in the valves?
Oh, yep, that's the rest of them right there.
Okay.
They're just short the one.
I think we had 2 valves per
Yep.
zip tie.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. And then all the atmosphere went on one.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's good. We figured out where our missing zip tie or O-ring came from.
Awesome. Can I get another glove, please?
I'm gonna order more Chemtex before you get back too.
Yeah, sounds good.
But as soon as you leave, I'm sleeping for 5 days. So.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'm not. Okay, so we're gonna keep the more complete set for the later.
Cool. See if anybody said anything in chat. 1 second.
Flush cutters.
I thought they were just over there. Another pair.
Are they on the trash can right here?
Oh, maybe. Nope.
Interesting.
Here you go.
Can you give me a snip? Or actually, if we're clever about this, and we do it right here, do it right there by the zip tie. Watch this pro gamer move. Okay, so let's see here. So
Very
we
nice.
don't need that small one. We need one of these. That's the valve seat O-ring. We need.
Peter said, hi, good afternoon. You guys must have been working so hard. How's morale holding up?
Morale's doing great.
Yeah. We're not going to get this back together this week.
That's unfortunate, but we just kept fixing things, and that tends to happen when you don't not fix things. So we have the small ones. That's our shaft seal, our linear shaft seal. Let's see here. This is our output seal. Although we're not putting the output seal on right now. We're just doing the main valve. We don't need an output seal. We have our shaft seal. We have our OD seal. We'll just leave that there for now. We'll start working on these. Okay, it's one up from that one. No, not that.
Yeah, I agree. Fixed is definitely better.
There's our valve seat seal. So it's a little, this one's a little bit weird of a fit, it's a little bit small.
That is weird. Okay.
But it's kind of just because of how it goes in the groove.
Okay.
So let's get some compressed air on it. So no grease on this.
Got it. I can get a new nitrogen cylinder before you come back too, which will be nice.
Sweet.
Not that we'll probably need that much nitrogen anyways, but...
Yeah, now we got our clean, dry air. So this one, you want to be pressing straight down.
Okay. Interesting.
And when you start to get to like kind of one side's in,
I see.
it's gonna like kind of want to start to roll. Okay, so there's one spot where it's all the way in. See that one spot that's all the way in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So these can take a little bit of persuasion sometimes. So this surface right here is the one surface that's at high vacuum.
Gotcha.
Well, that and then that too.
Okay.
Yeah, these are real fun to assemble.
Yeah.
And especially when you get towards the end is when you need to be careful to not be rolling it too much. Getting the last little bit is definitely the hardest because you can kind of like cheat and you can stretch it out the rest of the time. Sometimes you gotta just like hold the force on it for a little bit and it like the O-ring like moves in like slowly. So very much is happening there. We can push down on it too. And you can kind of like roll around a few times, and that kind of helps like work it around, so like even it out. Because right now it's not very even. So you can see we were stretched out on this side, and we're kind of. You see how it's thicker on this side and thinner on this side? That was where we started. We were just kind of like pulling on it a little bit, which helped to get it in, but now we got to deal with that. So we can kind of migrate this around until it's all nice and flat. Yeah, these pistons are fun. What's our time?
3:48.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this. I don't think we're gonna get V2 back together. I want to do a better job at this. I don't want to be rushed on V2. This is the most critical one, so we'll get our piston in, and then honestly, letting these sit for a while, they'll move around on their own some too.
Okay, gotcha.
So if you want to do these one day, and then like a day later,
Sure.
like go and finish it up, that it'll.
Yeah.
These are have a mind of their own a little bit.
Okay.
But this one's almost perfect. But if this is bad, if you get like a high spot here, it just doesn't seal. So you really need to be very confident you've got this perfectly adjusted. And then when you're like looking at it from the side, that you're like even heights all over. And I can see this one. There's a low spot right here. High spot there. Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here so we have more time just to kind of store our parts and whatnot. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. And this needs to sit for longer than just putting it in. I mean, this one's good enough that it would probably seal, but like it's V2, and if V2 isn't good, bad things will happen. So I don't want to be rushing this. And you do have some like flexibility here. So the way that these are mounted, you've got that pin is what's pushing down, right? So that actually lets the valve kind of like find where it wants to sit pretty well. Like that does help a lot, so. Cool.
Sweet. Alrighty, I'll go end the stream.
Well, I think with
here.
that, we're gonna wrap the stream up. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Thank
we had
you.
a great time showing you this. We will be picking this up in a few weeks here, and yeah, we will be catching up with y'all next time. Bye.